Hey everyone, we're back with another reaction video. Today we're checking out Fluffy visit Saudi Arabia.
So last time he visited India and it was so funny, and now this one. Let's see.
Here we go.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Gabriel Iglesias. Oh my God, it's Fluffy. Hell yeah, it is. And I'm here hanging out in San Diego, California, getting ready for my big show tonight. As you can see, it's really big. You know what I mean. So anyways, you guys, this weekend is the encore presentation of my special Aloha Fluffy on Comedy Central. Now, Comedy Central is only available in the US. So for the rest of you worldwide, I want to give you guys a nice big sneak peek of the special that is going to be eventually available on DVD, or if you hack it, or however you get it. But I like to know that I'm making this one to you guys to enjoy. So check this out. This is my story about me going to Saudi Arabia, and you'll see there's a surprise at the end, because I wasn't expecting this either. So enjoy and please share it. Have fun. It's 23 minutes long. So
buckle up.
This is 10 years ago.
He calls me up and he says, "Gabe, check it out. You're getting a request to perform in the Middle East." I go, "Really? Okay, cool. Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force? Who?" "Actually, the request is coming from a prince." "Run that by me again." "A prince." I said, "Purple Rain?" "Not Prince. A prince." I said, "How do they know me?" I don't know, but they say that they know you and they want to hire you." I go, "It sounds like a joke, Matt." "Trust me, it sounds legit." "All right, if it's legit, I'll tell you what. Give whoever a ridiculous figure and let them know that they have to wire the money today, otherwise forget it." 4 hours later, "Gabe." "What?" "Ridiculous just called." "Are you serious?" "I'm looking at the screen, bro. They wired all of it." Next thing I know, aboard Saudi Arabian Airlines.
The khe in the Arabic. Yeah.
Your Arabic is not good. I'm telling you.
17-hour flight, you guys, from Detroit, Michigan to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And just so you guys know, I didn't go by myself, okay?
Okay.
I took some friends with me. Nobody from this show.
Why?
For obvious reasons. Yeah, man, you see the crew that I travel with, everybody's hairy, big nose, goatee, beard, crazy eyes, this. Are you kidding me? All of us, we're like Osama bin Lopez, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell we are.
Osama bin Lopez.
So I took two other friends. I took one friend, his name is Edwin San Juan, who's Filipino, works clean. Oh yeah, and another buddy of mine named Larry Omaha, who's Native American, who also works clean. And all right, hell yeah, sure. Hold on, I want to look at the camera. Hey, Larry Omaha, Edwin San Juan, you guys have fans and they're here in Hawaii. Get your asses over here. Anyway, so we head to Riyadh, 17-hour flight from Detroit. As soon as we get there, they flew us their first class, by the way. It was really nice. And the plane is pulling up to the gate, and you know, it's doing the whole, you know, and the tube is coming out to meet the plane. As soon as the tube touches the plane, all of a sudden, the door on the opposite side of the plane pops open, and a man in a suit gets on, and he walks over to the three of us, and he does this.
Wow.
And I'm sitting there freaking out like, "Oh my God, this is like the movies." And they pulled us off the plane, and they escorted us to this area called VIP baggage claim. And it sounds kind of crazy, VIP, and I get there and I realize, oh, they're serving cookies and candy and coffee, and there's leather sofas, and it's really nice. And there's nothing but Middle Eastern businessmen there, okay? And they're all talking about me. I don't understand Arabic, but everyone in this room understands when someone's talking about you. The guy's looking at me and he's like, I'm sorry, but this is universal. And apparently this is Arabic for damn.
تبا لك.
So then this other guy walks over to me and he's holding a sign, and the sign has my name on it, and he's really excited. He's like, "It is you, come, it is you, come, we go." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." So we grab our luggage and we follow him outside to the curb. They have 3 Lincoln Navigator SUVs waiting for us. There's 3 comedians and there's 3 cars. We're so paranoid that we're in the Middle East, we all get in one car. We're sitting in there.
Crammed, all crammed.
And we take off. We're heading towards downtown Riyadh, okay? Now, all I know up to this point about my experience is that I've already been paid, my flight's been taken care of, and I have a point person who I'm supposed to meet at the airport who's not there. So I'm talking to the driver. I said, excuse me, sir, where's this guy? It is okay. Hey, take it okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. And for me, it's not okay because I researched Saudi Arabia. And, you know, you think the rules in Singapore are strict. The rules in Saudi Arabia are very, very different, okay? And I don't want to offend anyone, and I want to make sure that I don't say the wrong thing. So I need to know, you know, I need some info. So I keep talking to the driver. I said, sir, would you mind helping me with some questions? Whatever you need, you ask, I tell you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I apologize in advance if I come across rude or disrespectful or ignorant, but how do you guys know about me here in the Middle East? What do you mean, how do we know? Yeah, how do you know that I'm a comedian? Do you have Comedy Central or HBO or Showtime? What is that? That's a no. That's what that is. That's a no. How do you know that I'm an entertainer? Oh, your videos. YouTube. My friend, YouTube, you're huge. You're the #2 most famous comedian in all of the Middle East. #2.
Who is
You're
number
kidding.
Wow.
I am not comedian. I don't kid.
Touché.
I'm the #2 most famous comedian in all of the Middle East? Yes! Who's #1? Jeff Dunham.
I can't actually debate that. Yeah, Jeff Dunham. They all love him.
Yeah, true. Ahmed.
Jeff Dunham is the #1 comedian in the Middle East. You guys don't find him at all offensive? Oh, no. I kill you.
Ahmed, the bad terrorist.
Ahmed.
When I heard that, you guys, I was like, you know what? They get it. They get it. So I'm like, we're cool. We're sitting, we're driving, we're heading towards downtown. All of a sudden, the driver cuts the wheel really hard, and we get off the freeway, and now we're taking a side road going away from the city. And I'm like, excuse me, where are we going? We are going to the show. I go, it says here that we're staying in the city. Yes, you're staying in the city, but the show is somewhere else. That doesn't make sense. Why would you have the show somewhere else? How come you don't have it in the city? And then he broke it down. My friend, here in Riyadh, it is very different, okay? Your type of entertainment is forbidden in the city. There are people called religious police that hold up the traditions. They keep it so that it's very traditional. It is not allowed. The social gathering is a no-no. We must go somewhere secret in the desert.
Lara Croft.
Oh,
The adventure.
All right. So how many people are you guys expecting at the show? Easily between 700 to 800 people. That many? I told you. #2.
With the finger.
Sure enough, you
You
guys,
got
we
it.
pull up to this racetrack in the middle of the desert, and there's a giant tent set up next to it, and there's 800 people roughly there for a comedy show. And as soon as we pull up, radios start popping out. Just and I keep hearing on all the radios, fluffy.
The only word he understands.
All of a sudden, some guy runs up on the stage and they hand him a microphone and he starts yelling to the crowd. I don't know what he's saying, but I've seen enough hip hop to recognize a hype man. Oh yeah, he's out there.
The crowd.
And then I get the biggest introduction of my life. And now, direct from the United States of America, here he is, Gabriel Iglesias. And the crowd starts going, fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. And when I heard that, I freaked out. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be an amazing show. So I ran to the stage as fast as I could. I'm not a runner. I booked it to the stage, you guys, because I was so excited. And when I got to the front, it clicked that in Saudi Arabia, they still have segregation. And I didn't find out till the last second because I saw a line going down the middle. And on one side men. Other side, women. And all the women in the front row were covered from head to toe. All I saw was this. Oh yeah, I had no idea I was performing for Assassin's Creed. I didn't know that.
But this is 10 years ago, the video. And
Yeah.
maybe he performed it even before.
Even before that.
But I mean, the Saudi Arabia today is so different than
Actually,
it was
now,
back then.
when you think about it, like 1 decade ago, it changed a whole
Saudi
lot.
Arabia is amazing
It changed
today.
a whole lot.
But I get him.
Yeah, I know.
For Assassin's Creed.
They
I
are
didn't know
amazing,
that.
Saudi Arabia.
I don't know.
Now you can do it in Riyadh. Not in
Yeah.
Dubai.
It threw me off so bad. Gabriel Iglesias. And hey, what's going on, everybody? How you?
Can you imagine if he really did that?
I froze. I've been doing this for 15 years. I don't freeze, but that threw me off so bad. I didn't know what to say. All of a sudden, men start yelling my jokes at me. My friend, do the donkey, do the donkey. Hey, chocolate cake, chocolate cake. Guy in the front, make fun of me. Hell no.
No, hell no.
And the people started laughing. The women were laughing just as hard as the men. You know, granted, some of them I couldn't see, but for the most part, it's like, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You know, but they're moving and laughing. I even had fun with one of the girls. I said, oh, I saw your neck. She said, you're going to get me in trouble.
They spoke
They
Indian.
just had such an amazing sense of humor. They were laughing and carrying on, and I had no idea they were going to be like that. And then after the show, I got a chance to meet some of the locals. And one guy was almost in tears. He was so emotional. He walks up to me, and he's just like, I cannot believe that I am standing here in front of you, Mr. Fluffy. Oh, well, thank you. Please, when you return to United States or wherever you travel, let the people know what you saw, okay? Let them know that we are not all bad, that we are not all those bad people from Fox News, okay? You let them know, because we see Fox News, and Fox News believes that everybody in Middle East is bad. Everybody's terrorist. Everybody has a bomb. He has a bomb. He has a bomb. He has a bomb. Oprah is here giving away bombs to everybody.
Why Oprah?
For everyone.
For everyone.
It's her sentence. She always says this.
Please, you let them know. We are not all bad people, okay? We are not all terrorists. My cousin. Maybe. What? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Look at your face. Look at your face. Oh, I'm going to die. Look at you.
How can you
A
kill
plane.
him?
What plane? I got you again. 2 for 2. I got you. He is raising my blood pressure every 7 seconds. And then he starts breaking it down for me how stand-up comedy is starting to bring people together in the Middle East. And how he's starting to do, you know, he's doing comedy. It was crazy, the conversation. You know, here in Saudi Arabia, people, they like watching the stand-up comedy because we love to laugh, okay? We love to laugh. It's great to laugh. And people don't think that people in Middle East have sense of humor. They see videos, they see TV, they think we are the same. They say, oh, Middle Eastern people are all angry. Look at their face, they're angry. Everybody mad, everybody angry. My friend, we're not angry. It's hot.
It's hot.
Okay? It's 117 degrees. Everybody is not mad, they're hot. Look at everybody has a hot face. Hot face. Everybody hot face. I promise, you give me air conditioning. I am so happy.
You give me air conditioning. Unbelievable.
We are okay. We love to laugh. I've been doing the stand-up comedy for about 6 months now, and I have jokes. Good for you. May I try? Oh, great.
Oh.
All right.
Good for
go
you.
ahead. Okay, very nervous, very nervous. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay,
Habibi.
here we go. 2 Jews
Oh no.
walk into a bar. Not in my country. Man, you're gonna get my ass arrested, bro. We wound up doing
Actually-
shows all over.
Actually,
the
if you
Middle
think
East.
about it, he can't be actually talking about a real man, Arab man, talking about that joke and telling that joke. I can't
He made
agree.
it up?
Yeah, he made it.
We wound
I don't
up
know.
doing shows all over the Middle East. We were in Riyadh, Bahrain, Dubai, Qatar, Doha, and each show, you guys, was
Where's
more
Lebanon?
amazing than the last show. Not because there were so many people, but because the people were friendly. They were fun. They got all the references. I couldn't get over that. I honestly thought that they were
Exactly.
going to be like the people
Yeah.
from Fox News. And I felt terrible. I felt terrible because I was judging them. I was prejudging them, and I thought that they were going to be a certain way. And I felt bad because all those years people were doing that to me, not really giving me a chance, and I was over there doing the same thing. I felt so bad. And then when I met the prince, I was still judging. 19 years old, and he's a prince. I thought he was going to be a brat. He walks up to me, and I was already like, "What's up?" I failed to realize that he's a prince, and he was brought up to be a prince. The way he carried himself, he intimidated me in about 18 seconds.
Wow.
Okay? I'm 36. And I'm, "What's up?" And he's like, "Jibril." "Excuse me?" "Jibril." "Jibril?" "Gabriel." "I understand that your name is Gabriel, but in the Arabic language, your name is Jibril.
Indeed.
I was welcoming you in our language." Oh,
Intimidated. Right on.
dick.
Immediately it hit.
And I started already imagining what was going to happen. I'm like, "Ah, Jibril!"
Jibril.
So sorry, I'm so sorry. And he was so nice, you guys. He's like, "I want to thank you for coming here to Riyadh and doing all of these shows. It was so beautiful to see everyone having such an amazing time, from the little children in attendance all the way to the elderly people with a cane. Everyone had an amazing time. Everyone. It was beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Religious people laughing. Religious police laughing. They don't laugh at shit." I want you to understand how big this is. There was an American here entertaining people from Middle East. There was no violence, no bloodshed, no problems. Everybody was smiling. Everybody was getting along. It is possible. An American was here. An American was here. He kept saying American, American, American. Freaking 10 years being called a Latino comic. I had to go all the way around the world to finally get called American. I was excited. I was like, "Say it again, American." And then I had the most surreal conversation I have ever had with the person. He looks at me and he says, "I want to thank you for everything. I want to invite you and your friends to come to my palace so that I may entertain you." I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me? I am not getting invited to a palace by a prince." Oh my God, up until this point, my only experience with royalty was a Burger King drive-thru.
Pretty low.
All of a sudden, one of those SUVs pulls up, and a guy jumps out in a suit, and I guess his favorite word was please, because that's all he said. "Please. Please. 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 Please." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? There's a man in a suit trying to get me in the back of a Lincoln Navigator, and there's a prince inviting me to his palace." I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a hot chick. I was like, "Oh my God, let's go." Yeah, bitch, let's go. We get to the front of his palace, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't look like a palace. The walls are really high. There's barbed wire around the entire property, and there's two guys in the front with machine guns. I'm looking at this, and I'm like, "This doesn't look like a palace." And I started thinking, what if I'm on some messed up episode of Middle Eastern Punked? You know what I mean? Like, you go to palace, you go to prison, you're punked.
Yo.
Fortunately, the doors opened up, and we drive in, and then they closed. And when we got outside, you guys, what we saw was amazing. Outside, desert. Inside, palm trees, bushes, shrubs, a pond, and he had exotic pets. I know exotic pets, because I know what I have. Over there. Freaking zebra. Monkeys. And he had a freaking boa constrictor. I'm like, are you kidding me? Snakes, monkeys, a zebra, and a tiger? Oh my God, that makes me Kung Fu Panda.
Why, man? Oh no. Kung Fu Panda.
And I started thinking, what if he decides to keep me? It sounds messed up, but let me...
On a leash.
I started thinking, what if he decides to keep me? It sounds messed up, but let me explain. As an American, you cannot just purchase an airline ticket to go to Saudi Arabia. You have to be invited by a person of power. You know, when I left Detroit to go over there, I had to fill out a form that says, I understand that I'm going to Saudi Arabia. And should something happen to me, one of those things on the list being kidnapping, conveniently right above death.
Oh.
America is not responsible. The prince could have actually, you're mine. 2 weeks later, now he's showing someone else around, right? That is my snake, that is my zebra, that is my Mexican, that is my tiger. Inside of some little box that says Jibril.
Man, when you look at him.
And we're walking around, and I actually pulled him aside for a second. I said, listen, I gotta tell you something. Well, you tell me. I need to apologize. What did you do? I didn't do anything. I just want to apologize for coming here with the wrong mentality. I says, unfortunately, I thought that just, you know, because it is the Middle East, I thought you guys were going to be rude. And everybody's been nothing but nice. Huh? I know. I didn't think you guys were going to speak English so well and understand, you know, so many references, and you guys get everything. Huh? I know. I thought you guys were going to throw rocks. But you were funny. What? Never mind. 2 out of 3, why? So we're walking, and he's showing me this and that, and we're just kind of like looking around. I thought it was great, and then I saw something that freaked me out. We're walking in the direction of a giant cage, and when I saw the cage, I stopped. I was like, what's with the cage? Take a look. Great. So I walk over towards the cage and I look inside and I notice that there's birds in there. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, it's a bird cage. And he got all offended, you know. That's not regular birds. Those are falcons. I go, okay, well, you have a lot of falcons. We'll use the falcons for hunting. You hunt falcons? No. Each falcon is very expensive. 100,000 US dollars. They are trained. We go out and we shoot a little animal and we send a falcon to retrieve. Would you like to see? No. I got little dogs. I don't want. Bye, Bruno. Before I know it, here comes the other guy. Please. And he goes inside the cage and he puts on this leather glove that comes up to his elbow. And he starts getting one of the falcons. I'm watching him do this, and I notice all the falcons are on these perches about this high, and there's about 15 in a row. And they all have hoods covering their eyes. And I asked them, why do they have hoods on their eyes, man? They look like little hostages. Shit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I meant no disrespect by that, man. Seriously. No disrespect. That was a slip. And he was cool. I understand. Middle East hostage.
Then he gave him the look.
So the other guy comes out and he's got a falcon with him and he's got a glove, and he hands me the glove and I put it on and he transfers his falcon to my arm. And all of a sudden he starts doing snapping things, and he's basically showing me that the falcon's trained. And I thought that was great. I thought we were gonna kill something. I'm like, no, but we were just playing with the falcon. And I started getting excited, you know, and the more excited I got, the more the prince started showing his age. Because then he got excited. I'm like, this is great. It is great. Yes, this is so cool. So cool. Oh my God, you're so lucky to have so many falcons. I am so lucky. Would you like a falcon? So matter of fact, like, would you like a cookie? Would you like a falcon? Same way. I'm like, are you kidding me? Don't give me a falcon that can retrieve things. Shoo, you think I'm lazy now? Hell no, don't give me a, no. I wouldn't even leave the house. I'd be at the front door. Donuts. And who the hell is gonna watch my Falcon when I'm up here performing? I can't leave it with my buddy Martin in the back.
Martin.
You know he would abuse it, take it to some nightclub, try to hook up with it, freaking here.
Get me that one.
The redhead.
I know, you got it. I knew it. No, wow, oof. It's already one.
Stopped you. It was too easy.
I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. Aloha fluffy, hot and fluffy.
Ew. Fluffy. Did it. He did
I
it.
love how, you know, he describes things and the expression on his face.
Yeah, actually, he doesn't like tell you. He lives it, you know, like we went there and we did that and we did that. You're like imagining a movie in your head.
Saudi Arabia has changed a lot, you know, from back then where he
From
went.
how he described it, yeah.
Like it became one of the most developed countries, you know, in the Middle East, and of course they are getting more and more open-minded, and
Yeah.
not everyone in the Middle East are, you know,
They
bad
are-
people. Of course not, like
They are with the right mentality, you know, like they are governed by the right mentality people.
yeah,
You know?
it's true. Yeah, if you're governed by the right mentality, that's how you get great people and
Yeah,
great country.
sure,
But then
sure.
when you are governed by, you know, corrupted politicians, of course people are getting corrupted. But
And you're
that's
going down, you're going to be
beside
down.
the point.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah.
But all I was thinking that, you know, people come from Europe or America or from different places, and they have this judgment, you know, and
Of
that's
the-
what
all
I
Arab
was
people.
thinking, like. They have this view of the Middle Easterns, and they are as being violent and
And everyone got a
people
bomb.
and- no, they're not. Not everyone.
No.
So
Not nearly.
but just I want to, you know, clarify this point because I don't know.
Actually, not even a minority got that. You know what they show on TV and all of
Yeah.
that. They you can't even call it a minority. It's even less than that. You know.
And
But
especially
yeah,
you
people-
know the Emirates and Saudi Arabia, they are
Yeah,
you
you
know,
mean
top
if you
countries
go to Dubai,
nowadays. Yeah.
Jeddah, and
It's a
everywhere,
dream.
even Qatar
It's a
and
dream.
all of that. Yeah, they are. They
But
are actually
wow. Apart from that, Fluffy.
fluffy. Yeah, I
amazing.
found that one even funnier than the
Yeah.
India one. What about you?
I think he adds his spice to his jokes. You know, not everything like. He
Are
exaggerates
accurate, yeah.
a little bit.
I love that
just
about him,
for the
actually.
sake of comedy, and we know that.
Yeah,
You know.
I actually had a very good laugh. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you can look at the video. I actually laughed a lot,
and he nailed the accent of the Middle Eastern, like.
but not the Arabic part. Habibi, no.
Habibi.
Habibi, not
Yeah.
Habibi. Okay,
Yes, so
man, I
another
had
one.
a very,
So cool.
very beautiful time with that one. We're sure we're gonna be doing more of Fluffy, but until then, we're gonna have to wrap it up. For any recommendation, make sure to drop down the comment below, and don't forget to like the video.
And of course, our journey with Fluffy will definitely continue. So stay tuned for more.